think we in now. Having some trouble this morning with this phone. Mm-mm. It wasn't in landscape mode. Something going on with it. Hold on. Let me see here. Trying to disconnect it from the Wi-Fi. All right. Hey, family. I am on my way to work as usual. I'm trying to click that like button, share me out, and subscribe. And you know, always thank you for coming through. I don't know why this screen won't say like highlighted or lit while I'm talking. So if y'all know how to fix that, let a girl know because I get tired of messing with this phone. For real. And I don't know why it won't stay on. So maybe because it's been dark mode, maybe if I get it off of that, it'll lighten up a bit. Maybe it won't be like so crazy. Hold on. All right. Dang, these people driving fast this morning. Mm-hmm. I am still um little thing to hook up to your mirror in your car. That's from TikTok. It's like maybe $5. And honestly, product review wise, it's okay. If you have a thick mirror, then or something that like thick because it has like GPS location or something like that in it, I wouldn't recommend it for the simple fact is that it shifts a lot and that it if it's not put on the right exact way, it presses like the buttons in the middle of your mirror. So uh, um I would probably give it for the price, I would give it like a 6 out of 10. But really, I like the other ones that are much more thicker, sturdier, and you got more adjustable levels to it. So I wouldn't say not get it, but I would say that you do get what you pay for. A lot of stuff on Temu is hey sis. A lot of stuff on Temu is good for you. I've been actually using the products. I can do a review and I got some things to show you and some things to warn you about. So that's one reason why it's taking me so long to put up the Temu haul because I'm literally trying out the products and telling you whether it's a yay or a nay. So look out for that segment coming up pretty soon. Basically, it's a yay or a nay. So I've had two products so far. Well, three I've tried. Um, One I'm pleasantly surprised about. The other gave me like broke me outside of like skin wise when I tried to use it. Hey, Tamika. And so I'm going to discourage people about it. And it's something that a lot of people do use, especially women, and especially when you're getting up there. Getting up there in age, you start to see a little wrinkle there, or a little wrinkle here. You want to put something on or be proactive about your skin. And a lot of people can't just go out here and buy $200-300 creams for the face and everything else. Especially when you're starting to learn about more natural skincare measures that you can do for your skin that will do just as good, last just as long. And it just takes consistency and time for you to see the results. It's not going to be as quick as like an average cosmetic cream of some sort. Um, because natural methods take time, but they last longer. Whereas if you have a cream or something like that that you buy out the store, it's quicker in result. It's quicker result wise, but you got to keep on using that product in order for you to keep those results. So with me, being a real mama with real problems, I look for a lot of different products and things that I can use that won't break my budget. That I can go in places like Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Dollar General, those type of places, and find that type of skin product. Or I could even go into the grocery store, and go with the herbs and go with the cooking oils and stuff, and basically get those products. You know, if I'm not going on Amazon and order them, in bulk and supply. So I like Temu, but it's certain things that I would get. It's certain things I would get from Temu, certain things I wouldn't get. But for the price, you really can't beat it, even if it is a weight. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Simple Meals. Even if it is a weight, it's still budget wise. It's just budget friendly all the way around, and that's why it's so popular with everyone. But I guess today's message for the live I have this morning is just pray your way through the day, because when the devil can sense that you really, really going against the grain and you trying to walk your own path, he's gonna throw everything and anything at you to hinder your progress, to stop you in your tracks, to make you doubt yourself, to make you doubt your faith, to make you turn around, because the path that you're on is the right path. So the more and more opposition that I come against, the more and more I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's rough because, like I said, the devil, he'll use anybody to get at you now, honey. Anybody. He'll use your kids. He'll use your boss. He'll use your mama. He'll use your siblings. You know what I'm saying? He'll use your best friend. You know what I'm saying? He'll use anybody that he can, even if that person maybe, you wouldn't think they would do anything like that to you. He still finds a way sometimes. All it takes is for you to give a little opening, that one moment where you doubt yourself and doubt what you have to do. So I guess I'm going too slow for them, y'all. I'm going 60. But anyway, um, so that's the type of things that he'll do just to hinder your progress. And like I said, all it takes is for maybe your kids to have a negative emotion or a down day or something going on, and they want to project that and basically cast that upon you, and then you're already carrying so much on your shoulders, just being a single parent or just being a caregiver in general, or what I'm saying, even with two-parent households, where in this day and age, both people, really, if you want to put food on the table and do what you got to do, both of you have to work if you want anything, unless you were born into money. You know what I'm saying? Or have a spouse who can do that and say, hey, baby, don't worry about it. Just make sure the house taken care of. Make sure the kids straight. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure everything else is good on the front, and I'm gonna make sure the bills are paid. I'm gonna make sure this and that and the other. Which, come on, these days you really don't find a lot of men out there that really wants. They say they want that type of wife, but in all reality, um, it's like, is that really what you want? Is that really what you're searching for? Why is it that you feel, or like the men I've come across, it's not all men I've come across, um, 3 million. They want to make sure the laundry's done. They want you to make sure the house is clean, the kids are taken care of. They're going to their doctor's appointments and all that type of stuff. But meanwhile, you got all this that you're taking on, basically your duties as a wife and as a mother, and they're just basically staying stationary and sticking to their duty, which they feel is providing for the home, but they're not really doing anything else. Hey, TC. So it's like, for me, it's like a catch-22 in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'd be ideal for me to, like, when I get ready, because right now I'm going to tell you, relationship-wise, I ain't got it to do. I don't have it to do. I'm not really interested in developing a relationship with anyone on that level right now, because it's just like I'm not willing to settle. I'm not willing to settle. I know what I want. I know what I deserve because I know what type of woman I am and I know what I bring to the table. And a lot of people would say that's harsh and that's this and that. You have to relax your standards. It's not about having standards. It's about you learning from the past mistakes that you've made in past relationships and applying that knowledge to, you know, building a relationship with someone who is not just going to be about what they need. Is messing up again, so hold on. It keeps on cutting off. Like the screen or the light keeps on going down because I don't think I have it set to the right mode because I haven't used this phone in such a long time. So one moment. Okay, sorry you guys, I could see the screen. So, so I'm not trying to be, overly whatever, this, that, and the other, but I do know that I want someone who's going to respect me, who's going to love me, who's going to give me the same energy I give them. Now, to me, that's very important. If I'm out here giving you like everything and then some, baby, you better give me everything and then some too. Because just like you worth it, I'm worth it. So why can't I get it if you getting it? You know, if you getting that, if you getting them 3-course meals, if you getting me laying up bubble baths and all that stuff out for you and gifts and everything else and planning trips and all that type of stuff, where mine at? I don't want anything that's one-sided, and that's the thing. And in the past, I've had relationships to where they they see how I go all out. Because once I'm in, y'all. When I love hard. That's why I'm very cautious, you know. And and I guess they either get spoiled or they just like, damn, she can actually cook. Damn, she can actually keep a clean house. Damn, she actually look decent without 3 pounds of makeup on. you know, you know what I'm saying? Because I said like before, I don't like meeting men in the club or like when I'm all dolled up and dressed up. Honey, I like meeting a man when I'm out there in my in baggy sweats and a t-shirt with my hair pulled back in a ponytail when I ain't wearing no wig. I ain't lying. Because if he approaches you in that manner, if he wants you in that manner, then he's not gonna be surprised when he roll over in the middle of the night and you lay beside him and that 3 pounds of makeup is gone and the wig is off. You know what I'm saying? He's seeing you as you are every single day. And that's how I want it with whoever approaches me. I want them to see who I am every single day. That's the person I want them to love. That's the person I want them to tell that's beautiful. That's the person I want them to respect and honor. That's what I want. Just like if he rolled to me the same way. One of a relationship that I had, and the only reason it ended is because he passed away. When I tell you, when I met him, that's how I looked. And he literally had just got off from work because I didn't know it at the time, but he worked for the construction site that him and his family owned. And he was in ripped jeans, y'all, like tattered, constructed, all types of material, everything on him. And when he got out that car and saw me at that pump and came to, when he went inside first, which caught my eye, I was like, why is this man just staring at me? He's running past. And he went and he jumped. Went inside the place where, you pay for your stuff. You pay for your gas and everything. And when he came out, he took over my gas tank. And I just didn't understand. He came to the gas tank. He asked me, he said, can I pump your gas and talk to you? Now, first off, I'm used to, men giving me corny pickup lines and stuff. but it was just something in his voice and his eyes that just seemed genuine, and I can't put my finger on it. So when he was pumping my gas or whatever, I didn't know that he had already went in there and basically paid for me to. He asked the woman how much had I already paid, and she, she basically told him how much I paid. He added on to it so I could have a full tank, and he came out and he stood there and he talked to me, and I just remember his eyes were just so beautiful, you know, and just the way he spoke and carried himself just was different. And we met each other like that in just in that moment, how we were every single day. So when he finally saw me with my hair and my nails done and looking nice and all that stuff, he was like, "Damn, I thought you were beautiful before, but damn." He said, "Ooh." So I was, it was, and I missed that. Um, Hold on, you guys, I'm get close to my place of employment. And I missed that. I missed just the sincereness, and just the fact that he didn't use a corny pickup line. He was just himself, and and this is the problem that I come against when I date. And me and Unbothered Mimi are going to be on What News in the Morning. We're probably going to be in it tonight, and we're kind of going to talk more about this subject. Um, but it's just no one seems like they want to be sincere. They don't want to show who they are. And I know that people think it's a turn off or it's something wrong with meeting somebody and exposing who you truly are, fully are in the beginning. But but I'm just a firm believer this is who I am, good, bad, or imperfect. So I'm gonna let you know straight off the bat that I have that I have a new demanding career, that I decided to go back to school. I'm gonna let you know those things because I'm transparent, and I don't want it to be a case where I feel like someone is coming into getting to know who I am, and I've left out major things or details that would have either told them, "Hey, I don't think this is a good fit," or what I'm saying. It's And especially because I just had an encounter where someone I was talking to got upset because I wasn't giving him enough time and attention. But when we started communicating with each other, I let him know right off the bat what I had on my plate. And so anytime that I squeeze, that I can get time that where I should be using it to meditate and get myself together and obtain some type of peace for myself. If I'm using some of that time, it's very vital to my mental and my emotional health, then you should respect that and understand, because I never brought you into a situation not letting you know the truth. Now I know other females might have done that, but they're not female. They're not women. I call them females, because real woman, it's going to lay it flat for you. They're going to lay it all out in the line. You won't have to second guess. You won't have to ask a whole bunch of questions. You're going to know what you need to know right out front. So that way, neither one of you will be wasting your time at all. And I don't need my time wasted. I've had my time wasted before. I've been married twice, and I'm the type of person, and those were long-term relationships, long-term marriages. But the thing is, if I feel like I put everything into a relationship, developing um, a family, a home, and everything else, and then you basically give me your arse to kiss, then it's time for me to move around. And I've never been scared of starting over, because whatever God blessed me with during that course of time, I know He's going to bless me with again. And I know I'm going to get it 10 times forward.
And that's man or woman that use that same train of thought or logic. So, me personally, I'm not going to keep on putting myself through that, going through that cycle, because I am worth it. I am worthy of the same love, the same respect, and the same care that I give. Down, 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 down. And I'm sitting here wondering, looking around like, what the hell? Why am I still here? And that person's all the way up there. So it took a lot of self reflection, and it took a lot of me basically learning how to say no. And sometimes with certain people, I do have a problem with saying no. That is a work in progress. Because when I cut for you, when I love my sisters, when I love my brothers, I will go the distance to be there and help them to the detriment of my own self. You know what I'm saying? So, we just got to do better, ladies. We got to do better, fellas. Because I got some men, which I was surprised, and I looked at my analytics on that backstage. Shout out to Simple Mills, because she been kind of, well, she haven't been kind of, she has been guiding me on certain things as far as YouTube and how to get my voice out there more, and about the shorts and stuff like that. And Simple Mills gives excellent knowledge as well. And unbothered Mimi, she stays on me. So right now I'm also in the process of developing something that I'm going to be doing for YouTube and TikTok and different platforms and stuff like that, by putting my services out there. So to make a little extra money to put on projects that I want to do. But I already know that when I walk in the door of this job, I'm gonna be tested. So that's why I say pray your way through the day. It does help. It does work. And when nobody else will support you, honey, God will. And that's for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead in this live. My coworker just pulled up beside me. She looking at me like, please come inside. Please. So let me go ahead and go. And I want you ladies to have a blessed and beautiful day. And I just want to let you know that if nobody else cares about how you think or what you feels, real mamas do, because she walking through life just like you. Because we making our way every day, baby. And I'm out here.